Oh, welcome back to Channel Claire, you guys. Karma. 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 Now, we knew this was coming. We knew the karma was going to come on around for Miss AH. We knew that it was coming, but I did not think it was going to be coming this fast, you know? And I'm just sitting here wondering, how many bottles of wine did AH go through this weekend with all of this coming out? Because it was like, okay, like Friday, it was like, oh, juror 15, impersonator, like we're about to try to get this mistrial because you guys in this jury trial, and he wasn't supposed to be in there to begin with, so now we need a whole new trial. Regardless of everything that the judge said, regardless of, where is it? Let me find it. Because there is a note that says pretty much, once both parties agree on the dang on jury, ain't shit to do with, like, what the fuck? Like, the thing is over. We're done. We're done here, okay? It says right here, 8.01-353, notice to jurors making copy of juror panel available to counsel, objection to notice, okay? And so then it's highlighted down at the bottom. Any error in the information shown on such copy of the jury panel shall not be grounds for a mistrial or assignable as an error on appeal. So what are you doing, Elaine? Like, you're literally taking this bitch's money, because we know anytime you pick up a pen, type something up, do a fucking memo, do a fucking motion, that's the money that you're gonna have to be getting from AH, which at this point, travelers ain't trying to fucking pay for it at this point. So why is it after all this is right here in the notes, 8.03353, Elaine, you should know this. Why would you then go and make this motion anyway when it has no fucking, it literally has no fucking movement on this verdict at all? Like, the bitch lost. She fucking lost. She needs to move on. But she won't be moving on. She won't be moving on. She's sitting in her hotel, or her rented out home, wherever the fuck she is, with Elaine and the baby and the nanny and all these other yes people and delusional people around her, making this seem like all this shit is okay. She's sitting around all of them, and she's having to find out that she is being sued. They don't want shit to do with this bitch. They don't want anything to do with this woman. And I don't blame them. Like, one of the fucking representatives from the insurance company sat in the goddamn courtroom as we all listened to her sit up there and lie through her teeth repeatedly. The performance was so piss poor. Like, if you, like, in the moment watching it, it was fucking horrible, and we were all reacting to it and this, that, and other. But if you actually go back now that everything is settled, it's over, and you go back and look at this woman and the performance that she put on, it is insulting. The fact that she was staring at the jurors, trying to, like, evoke that emotion, trying to get them on her side, and then she's gonna turn around and sit there and try to say, oh, they were influenced by the media. Oh, there was an imposter in the jury. Like, that is why I lost. Bitch, please. You lost because your performance was poor and you had no evidence, and you had no evidence because you're a liar. And now your insurance companies, who are supposed to foot the bill for this bullshit, which, quite honestly, I'm so uneducated in this shit, I didn't even know to begin with that it was possible for insurance through a house to pay for your legal bills. Like, that is some rich people shit. I didn't even know that was a thing. So now they just sat up and watched you act a fucking ass, and they're saying we're not paying for shit. And you fucking lied about it yet again in court, a lie upon fucking lie, talking about at this point you've spent $6 million on your legal counsel and your legal fees. But your insurance was paying for it. So that's a lie. And it was also your excuse as to why you didn't pay the charities, because Johnny sued you. But your insurance company was supposed to be footing the bill, which now they're not wanting to foot the bill because you're a malicious ass bitch, which you truly are. There's like, no. No, you cannot. This is what I've been, and I was sitting here wondering. I was like, how? Because everybody kept saying like that lady is from the insurance company. That lady's from the insurance company. I'm like, how is it that they're listening to this shit and they're going to foot the bill for this nonsense? And here we are. So Australia has confirmed their investigation of Amber. It's going on with FBI help. The bitch is in trouble. She's in hot water. NY Marine and General Insurance Company is refusing to pay part of the damages she owes to JD. I think she wanted them to pay like $1 million worth of it or something. They're saying no, bitch, because you were malice. You had malice. You made that shit up, and we all saw it. And Travelers Insurance Company could possibly refuse to pay her legal fees. All right, it's just fucking. It's just so fucking prime, y'all. So I know she has to be freaking fuck out or trying to go through her little black book of people she's blackmailed to try to get this money, but I'm just like, this is trash. This is so trash, Amber, and you deserve it. You deserve all of this and more, because fuck you and your goddamn bitch of a girlfriend. I'm sorry. I'm like, my cussing is like getting really like bad today. I apologize. I've been trying to do better, but like I'm off the chain today with my cussing. My mouth is horrible. Also probably because of this drink. But your fucking bitch ass friend Eve continues to goddamn fucking tweet. Are you kidding me? Are you guys for real? She tweets on his album, he covers Marvin Gaye's song, What's Going On. Yeah, he did, and he sounded fucking awesome, and he was sexy as hell, and I was singing along with him. So she's saying that, but more seriously, he did call his wife an ugly C word in a text message, and in this country at least we are still allowed to call him a wife beater. Bitch, you're still fucking trying this shit. You're still the exact words. You know what? And quite honestly, it's the truth. The truth fucking hurts. She is an ugly C word. Her insides have made her ugly. Her actions and behavior has made her ugly, and the things that she did to Johnny made her an ugly C word. So that was very much warranted and deserved to this fucking day. All right, but you want to sit there and talk about him doing covers and shit like that, but what the fuck are you doing, Eve? You're sitting on goddamn Twitter all goddamn day, sitting up in line for somebody who's not going to give you the time of fucking day ever, making yourself look like a complete and, oh my god, utter delusional asshole. Like, it's just thinking that you're going to get any serious work in the future other than these people who are in the same campaign trail as you, like just hate all men are horrible, all men are bad, and let's just spread a whole bunch of lies to make our narrative pop. It's just, it's honestly, it's pathetic. It's honestly pathetic. The audacity that she can sit up and tweet about Johnny. That she can actually sit up and tweet about Johnny after she got kicked out of a courtroom due to her behavior. After in 2015 she was tweeting about him being a fangirl and everything like that, and then you want to switch up. Y'all are pathetic. And that's why karma is a bitch, and it's coming on around. It's coming on around, because you can't fucking do shit like this, but for so long. I say it all the time. So it looks like these are the documents for the New York Marine and General Insurance Company versus, they're the plaintiff, versus Amber Heard, an individual defendant. I know she has got to be tired of the court's attorneys and lawyers, but it's just she's not going to be able to get away from it. She did this to herself. She did this to her fucking self. How are you yet in another court case? Another one. Oh my god. So the United States District Court of the Central District of California, because of the amount of the conservatee exceeds the sum of $75,000, and this matter involves citizens of different states, this court is authorized to grant declaratory judgment under the Declaratory Judgment Act, So I guess they can try this Kate and Callie. In this action, New York Marine seeks a judicial determination of the respective rights of the parties on an insurance policy issued to under the Black Sky Inc., which included Amber Heard as named insured. So I guess she's under this company called Black Sky Inc., and she was the insured under this company, okay? With respect to Heard's defense and indemnity in an underlying lawsuit. Patents claimed for declaratory relief are authorized in 28 U.C.S. The parties, blah, 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 factual allegations. Okay, so New York Marine issued insurance policy, blah, 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 to named insured under Black Sky Inc., so to Amber, for the policy period July 18th, 2018 to July 18th, 2019, so a year, with a per occurrence limit of liability of $1 million. Hereinafter, the policy, a true and correct copy of the policy with premium and address information redacted is attached. So they're giving a copy of this policy, okay? The policy includes a comprehensive personal liability coverage part, which provides coverage for damages because of bodily injury, property damage, or personal injury caused by an occurrence to which the coverage applies. So she was using this fucking insurance. This is some sneaky workaround fucking shit. She was able to use this insurance under personal injury because she went through this shit with Johnny? Am I getting that right? That can't be. Let me read more. Okay. The policy defines personal injury to mean injury other than bodily harm, other than bodily injury arising out of one or more enumerated offenses included in the policy, which include oral or written publication of matters in slander or libels of person or organization, including other forms of defamation. Oh, so the defamation is the personal injury. An oral written publication for materials, including other forms of defamatory that violates a person's right of privacy. So she was using the fact that she's being slandered and that, like, but she wrote the fucking article. She wrote the article. Johnny was saying that she defamed him. But I guess she was using this personal injury insurance because she was saying that there was written or oral matter that had slander or libel in a person's organization, including forms of defamation. Johnny did not defame her. Johnny did not defame her. Is she talking about that people were like writing articles and shit about it once everything came out and like those leaked audios and shit? Let's see. On March 1st, 2019, Johnny C. Depp II, ooh, such a sexy name, filed a lawsuit against Heard in the Circuit Court of Fairfax County, Virginia, okay? In the underlying action, Depp sought and is seeking damages for the defamation based on an op-ed allegedly written by Heard and published in both online and copy of the Washington Post. He's seeking damages and is awarded those damages, so somebody needs to pay. Work it out amongst yourselves, but somebody needs to write the fucking check. Like, and this is what's so fucking crazy. Johnny, after all of these years of the bullshit, the people talking mad shit about him, disgracing his name, fucking with his kids, all this fucking shit. Now he gets to sit back after being vindicated and watch all this shit go down with his fucking cigarette and his guitar and just watch the madness take place and been like, boo, I tried to save you from this shit. I told you what was going to happen. I tried to save your ass, but you wanted to just jump right head deep into the frying pan, and your bitch ass was able to get out the heat for a little bit, but now you're about to fucking fry. And he's sitting back watching it all. This woman that he was married to, this woman with whom he gave everything to, and she took advantage of literally every fucking thing. And he hates her now, I'm sure. And he gets to watch her swarm and watch people come after her. To me, that would be the sweetest fucking revenge, because he doesn't even have to do nothing. He doesn't have to say a fucking word. He doesn't have to lift a fucking finger. The universe is gonna do it for him, and I love it. I love it. Eat shit, you bitch. You deserve all of it. You deserve. She's probably gonna file bankruptcy. Like, she's probably gonna file bankruptcy, and then at that point, then you're just like not responsible to pay for anything, I guess. Like, okay. This is just dumb. It's just so fucking dumb. Like, God, and then you got this shit with Australia, and you made the man sit up and do this cringy ass apology video. I think it was last week. I had seen it myself, but I think it was last week. I was watching Popcorn Planet and they played it again, and I was just like, she forced him to get up on that goddamn video. I know she did. I know she was in his ear, and he was like, fuck it, fine, I'll fucking do it, even though I have nothing to do with this shit, even though it was you who fucking lied. I'll sit up in this goddamn video and make myself look an ass, because that's just how much he cared for her. Like, it's unbelievable. But karma's a bitch, and here we are. Here we fucking are. Oh, Amber, I know that she has, like, on her, like, 8th bottle of wine. Probably has taken 5 Ambien and is just running around the house in one of those, like, white little peasant things she fucking likes, like, in her hair all down, looking completely crazed and manic. I could just see it, that household being complete chaos, because what the fuck are you about to do, girl? What are you about to do? Like, what's your next move? You're so strategic. You want to plan shit out. You want to do this. You want to make evidence. You want to take pictures. You want to write text and then tell people your fucking plan. What's your next fucking move? We're waiting. We're waiting. Because what you're doing's not working. So you just need to cut the check. Like, you just need to cut the fucking check. Where was I? At the time Heard tendered the underlying action, the law firm Cameron McAvoy PLLC was defending Heard in the underlying action. When New York Marine accepted Heard's defense, New York Marine agreed to continue defense of Heard through the law firm Cameron McAvoy PLLC. New York Marine is informed and believes on such information and belief alleged that Heard and or her agents instructed other firms defending Heard in the underlying action to not include Cameron McAvoy in Heard's ongoing defense. As a result, on or around November the 2nd, 2020, Cameron McAvoy withdrew from the defense of Heard in the underlying action. This, I don't really understand what all of that fucking means, but it sounds like some sneak conniving fucking shit. Like, it sounds like somebody's doing some shit they shouldn't be doing, but I don't know. What does it say? The underlying action proceeding to trial began on April 11th, 2020. Wow. That was, like, it seems like so long ago, but it really wasn't. It's just a couple of months. On May 27, 2020, the court in the underlying action issued jury instructions to the jury. A true and correct copy of the jury instructions are attached. In the jury instructions, the court in the underlying action instructed that the jury, with respect to liability issues for Depp's claim against Heard, the jury's verdict must be based on the facts as you find them. And they were. Y'all remember? Yes. 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 Oh my God. I loved hearing it. It was fucking beautiful. What does it say? must be based on the facts as you find them and on the law contained in all of these instructions. The jury instructions also instructed the jury that with respect to liability, issue Depp's claims against Heard, the issues for the jury were to decide. So it gives like that whole little list of what they were, the jury instructions and all that. Yep, they reached their verdict. On June 1st, 2020, the jury in the underlying action returned a verdict in the favor of Depp for counts of defamation based on all 3 statements. Bitch. And this is who we're supposed to be defending. They're like, yeah. So his team came back and basically said that our client defamed the hell out of Johnny. Now we don't want to pay. And they shouldn't, like, I mean, I kind of agree. Like, why should they have to pay for something? Like, you were sitting up there bold ass fucking lying and everybody could see it. Like, why should they have to pay for some foolishness? After answering all those questions, yes, the jury... That is petty, whoever wrote that. After answering all those questions, yes, the jury also answered yes. Ooh. Oh my God, if I would have broke that. Also answered yes to the question, do you find that Mr. Depp has proven by clear and convincing evidence that Miss Heard acted with actual malice? Actual malice. Actual malice. And they said yes. You knew and intended what the fuck you did, and you knew it was some bullshit. And all the jury unanimously agreed to that shit. A.H., Eve Barlow, Christina Taff, all you fucking crazies. Like, goddamn. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Like, what is wrong with, like, what is wrong? Ugh. That was a petty ass passage. Whoever wrote that, brava, brava. The jury awarded Depp 10 mil in compensatory damages. Oh my God. And 5 mil in punitive damages. Oh my God, the pettiness in it. I love it. I love it. I will never forget that day. Holy shit. However, the punitive damages were reduced to a statutory cap of 350 mil per pursuant Code Virginia, So the jury's actual findings established that Heard's liability is caused by the willful acts of Heard. As a result, a matter of California public policy and pursuant of California Insurance Code 533, the policy does not provide coverage for Heard's liability as reflected in the judgment order entered on June 24th, 2022. An actual conservatory has arisen and now exists between plaintiff on the one hand and Heard on the other hand with regard to the duties and obligations owed between plaintiff and Heard under the policy with respect to the judgment order. Why can't they just talk plainly? Like, goddamn. Plaintiff contends that it has no duty to indemnify Heard on the judgment order entered on June 24th, 2022. Plaintiff is informed and believes and on such information and belief alleges that Heard disputes plaintiff's contention and asserts the policy provided indemnity coverage for Heard for the judgment order entered on June 24th, 2022. Okay. So basically, because of this, we do not want to pay. I want to see if there's like a summary. Due to the actual and present conservatory described above, pursuant to the U.S. Plaintiff requests a judicial declaration of the rights, duties, and obligations under the policy, determining that the plaintiff has no obligation to defend Heard on an ongoing basis and underlying action. We want to be done. We want to be done. We want to be done with you, you crazy fucking bitch. Are they doing fireworks? Are they doing fireworks? They will do a goddamn fireworks around here. They love doing fireworks. Just randomly. So yeah, bitch, you're gonna have to pay the money. And I love it. I love everything about it. Because you can't get away with shit. You can't get away with shit. Amber Heard sued in federal court for making an insurance claim for Johnny Depp's defamation judgment. They are doing fireworks. I hope y'all can hear that I'm not just sounding crazy, but they're legit doing fireworks. I can't really see it from this angle. But yeah. Amber Heard sued in federal court for making an insurance claim for Johnny Depp's defamation judgment and for refusing to cooperate with the insurance company in defending the suit. Yeah, this is just, it's a mess. It's a fucking mess. It is a real thing. Laura B says this. It is a real thing. 2 lawsuits involving Amber Heard. One where she is the defendant, the other between her insurance companies, re her legal fees and damages. That don't make no sense. It's in the courts as of 7/8/2022. They waited for the perfect time too. Yup. On the same goddamn day. Damn. Amber, you are fucked. New York Marine and General Insurance Co. filed a lawsuit against the Aquaman actor Friday in federal court, seeking to avoid to have to pay Heard after her unsuccessful defense of a defamation lawsuit brought by her ex-husband Johnny Depp. The insurance company said in a lawsuit that it doesn't believe it has an ongoing obligation to defend Heard. I don't think they do. Fuck that. Another insurance company is also providing coverage to Heard. An actual conservatory has arisen and now exists. I read that. A spokesperson for Heard declined to comment. Good. Shut your fucking mouth. Nobody wants to hear any other snarky ass fucking comment you got out your goddamn fucking mouth. Say nothing. There's nothing left to say. Okay? Anything that you could say would just be used against you in the court of law and of public opinion. Shut your fucking mouth. Thank you. That's the first time I think she's declined to fucking comment on something. Just shut up. Keep doing that. Another insurance company, Travelers Commercial Insurance, has spent and continues to spend substantial sums. God damn, I could only imagine her legal fees. Substantial sums, y'all, for Heard's defense under a homeowner's insurance policy it provided in 2018. Ooh, it is now pursuing New York Marine for its share of the costs. Damn. The New York Marine complaint lodged in the U.S. District Court of California. They are getting it. They are getting it with the fireworks. Oh my God. The New York Marine complaint lodged in U.S. District Court in California on Friday is the latest potential legal challenge for Heard. It comes a little more than a month after the verdict in the drawn-out, highly publicized trial before a jury in Virginia to decide the merits of Depp's claim that Heard had defamed him, which she did, in Heard's countersuit. The trial involved weeks of contentious testimony. The lawsuit said the insurance company had written a policy for Heard in 2019. We read all that. She has incurred at least $6 million in attorney fees, according to testimony in a Virginia defamation trial early this year. The Travelers sued New York Marine for equitable contribution toward defense expenses, according to filings in 2001. Travelers said in its complaint that New York Marine should have to pay at least half the defense costs because it'll probably bankrupt them if they pay all $6 million and it's continuing It's continuing, and they sitting over here trying to think about doing a mistrial? Are you fucking kidding me? And you ain't even got your ducks in a row as to who gonna be paying your bills? What? That needs to be the very last thing on your mind. You need to call up Elaine right now and say, you know, let that go. Let that go. We got some stuff over here. We need to focus on let that shit go. Let that shit go. And we need to focus on this. Because, honey, what, okay. So I think it's interesting. But there was like this one video of her I saw on Twitter that I hadn't seen before, and she's outside of this courtroom. It's about like a minute long. I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to make it through again, because just the way that she talks is just so self-important and arrogant, and she makes it seem like she is just like, her word is law, you know, and that she is just so, like, in this video she says that like she has power, she's privileged, and she has this platform. Yet she was always saying, oh, I'm wanting to speak against these powerful men, that's why I wrote the op-ed. Yet in this video you'll just have to see, and then there's a woman in the background who is actively, she looks so goddamn uncomfortable because she know Amber sounds like a goddamn asshole. So I want you to watch her. She's like wanting you can see that she's wanting to like pull Amber away, but is afraid of what Amber would do. And she's wanting her to shut the hell up because she really does sound dumb, and she's just rambling, and she's just like trying to say all this shit that like in theory sounds correct, but coming out of her mouth is just, it's not resonating. Like there's no, like, it doesn't come through to you. It evokes no emotions. You know that she's just saying a bunch of words and some fucking bullshit. So I'll show you, hold on. Okay, so this is her. Watch the chick in the back right here, and the brown and black stripe it, whatever. And Amber sitting up here talking. So it's just.
We're hoping to pass a federal bill that makes non-consensual pornography illegal.
So off the bat, I'm like, you're here to pass a bill to make non-consensual pornography or whatever illegal, which yes, in theory it's wrong. You should not be leaking people's shit. You should not like be doing any of that. Yes, but this bitch right here has filmed Johnny in pain, moaning in pain, you guys. She has filmed him in one of the most vulnerable positions of him being like knocked the fuck out asleep, okay, and tried to prove that as of evidence of him being violent. She recorded him at one of the lowest points of his goddamn life about either like having mass amounts of money stolen from him or his mother being ill, and recorded it and then leaked it to TMZ. And you're gonna have the nerve to sit up here and talk so self-righteously and so arrogantly like you can stand with these fucking people. Like, she's insane. She's a fucking trip. Like, this woman is.
Yes, we're making great progress. We're really excited about it. This is
her voice irritates the fuck out of me, quite honestly. Like, it grates at my nerves because she just, the way she talks is just, I don't know what the word is. It's just, oh my God. Maybe it's because I just know what she's done and what she's capable of. Like, ugh.
One that does not discriminate, but unfortunately disproportionately affects women.
Oh God, here we go.
And I say this as it has affected me.
Shut up, Amber. Everyone is saying that like what she's talking about, like the leak of her photos and stuff, is that like she actually did it herself, and she was trying to align herself with the other stars that had like their stuff leaked, but she was not included because she leaked the shit herself. Probably because she wanted fame. Hey, if you go this low as to accuse your ex who gave everything in the world to you as a wife beater, I would not be stupid to think that you would do that. Like, you're desperate. You're fucking desperate.
Unfortunately,
Just look at her.
Privilege and power.
Watch
So
this lady back
imagine
here. She's wanting to say, please come on. Please shut the fuck
it's
up.
still impacting me.
She looks so
As is
uncomfortable.
degrading, humiliating, and dehumanizing.
Like, she's talking, but are you really hearing anything? Are you really getting any substance out of it? Like,
And once it's leaked online, once those images are posted without your consent online,
she's like, please come
continue
on.
to see
Please.
representations, images of yourself
And Amber's just
being
running
sold,
her
modified,
fucking
and
mouth.
abused, time and
Look
time
at her.
again,
She's
and
like, please,
possibly
come on,
remove
come
those
on.
ones
Let,
that are online.
we've got to go. And Amber just wants to keep running her mouth. Girl.
Me this way, imagine what it's like for people with less resources, for
See?
LGBTQ people.
But you were trying to make it seem like you were so innocent and such a victim of such a powerful man. But now you want to say that you're, you know what? Which is it, Amber?
Of color, for minority groups, and if it affects me this
Don't
much,
you?
it is this
How
hard
dare
for me
she?
to eradicate it, to get
Ew, look at her
recourse. Imagine what it's
face.
like for others.
She's
With
so
the-
dramatic. She's just so fucking dramatic. Like, in all, especially like that ending bit of her, it's just like, who do you think you are? Like, to sit up here and talk like that. Who the fuck do you think you are? Because women of color and the less advantaged don't have a voice, but you do. That is why you're here, to speak out against this. Yet again, trying to align yourself with a cause that you have nothing to do with. This woman needs help. She needs help. Like, it's insane. So I'm very happy that it seems like karma is coming her way, because if the insurance companies ain't paying, and they saying right now that they were the ones footing the bill for her legal fees, not Amber, and they saying they ain't want to fucking pay her, or they want this one to pay half, and they ain't trying to foot her bill. So what are you going to do? Let us know your next move, Miss AH, the girl with the plan. Did you really think it through? You couldn't have. Like, you really could not have thought that it was going to get to this point. But here we are, and you fucked yourself, and you deserve everything that's coming to you. So that is it for today, you guys. I'm actually, you probably can tell that I took off my other nails, but that is because I got the ones from Amazon in the mail that I really wanted to do, so I'm gonna do that tonight after this. And it comes with 6 different nail designs. You probably can't see it that well, but like there's these, and there's kind of like the same ones but in white. They're cute. And these I'm probably gonna do like the little colorful ones right there. And these are like a brown, gray, and like black. They're kind of cool looking. I like those a lot too. And then you got like these little pink flower ones. Probably can't see that well, but got little pink flowers. So I'm gonna decide what to do with that. And then it came with this tool. It's very heavy and hard, and I don't really know what it is. I don't know if maybe it's a cuticle pusher backer, but I don't know what that is, but it looks cool. So that's what I'm gonna do. Get my mind right for next week. Because I leave for Cali, so really the packing is going to start tomorrow. Start pulling stuff out of my closet that I can take, pulling my stuff out. Oh my God, it's so stressful, and I hate fucking flying, but I know once I get there, it's gonna be so worth it. So yeah, that's all. I hope that you guys have had a lovely weekend wherever you are in this world, this crazy ass world that is getting crazier from the, like, literally, did y'all see in Sri Lanka the president's house, the pictures and the wow, shit is popping off. But stay safe out there, you guys. Think about liking, think about subscribing, and I'll see you guys a little bit later. Bye.